contact friends or people.
Okay, now Twitch, honey, I have just one humble request. And that is that since you decided suddenly a few weeks ago to start recommending me channels that I will never have any interest in on my homepage, give me the option to turn it off, please. Because I will literally never click on anything you're suggesting. I have no interest in any of the stuff you're suggesting. So stop suggesting it or let me stop seeing it. Personalization is king on the internet right now, and you're lumping this stuff in like it actually matters to me and forcing me to look at it. Fuck right off. End rant. Start in 1 minute. Okay, let's get going. So I had a thought since the last time we were streaming, and that is that maybe I made a mistake in immediately jumping into doing many games with Majima in his story, and that was for a couple of reasons. The first one is that we don't have a whole lot of money to go do these mini games that I've been doing. Second one is that, and I guess this is the more important one, I really don't have that much of a feel for the kind of person that Majima is just yet. So I think, honestly, instead of treating him like I'm just playing as Kiryu still, we're going to slow down on the checking side stuff out for now, and we're going to get a feel for the kind of character that he is. And then we'll see if the side stuff fits into the kind of person that I think he is, because as of right now, my impression is that we shouldn't really do any side content, because that's exactly the kind of stuff that Majima's trying to get away from. He wants to go out there and punch shit, but he does not want to go out there and play random stupid mini games. Kiryu seems a little goofy in that regard. More goofy, anyway. So for him, it makes perfect sense to me. Majima, I'll have to get a feel for him a little more before I keep doing that. So that being said, how you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Yakuza 0, the Stream Edition. Last time, we finished up playing as Kiryu for a little while. We made our way back to Tachibana Real Estate and found out the truth about who ordered them to have him tested, and that was, in fact, his old master and mentor and person who took him in at the orphanage, Kazama. And then we switched over to Majima and started playing on his story to see what he's all about. I'm still curious as to how these two are going to connect in some way eventually down the line. I have no frickin' clue, but I suppose before long we'll figure it out. Is this the Mr. Shakedown of this area? Why is he here? Why is he here right now? Okay, so he's not an actual Mr. Shakedown. He just looks like one. Wow, that's a lot of guys in your crew. Cool story, bro. So where is back home? Facebook wasn't invented yet, sir. How did you manage to amass this many friends? I mean, I guess. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Alright, so. Back up, man. Back up. Okay, so why is it a sub-story if he's still actual Mr. Shakedown? I'm confused. We only had like 400,000 though, Majima. I mean, what's the deal? Please don't spend it at a pachinko parlor. Please don't pay Konami to do more business. Oh wait, they weren't a pachinko company yet by that point. Well, if you spend it at the cabaret, I'll be getting it back anyway, so. With interest. Okay, so am I dying right now? Let's see. Somewhat. Okay, so we'll stop off at whatever Genko Sushi is. I mean, it's a sushi place, obviously. Featuring a huge crab outside. Oh, well, okay then. Okonomiyaki, I don't know what that is either. Maybe I should get a couple more healing items. I mean, you know, it's probably for the best. But, either way, let's get moving anyway. Go get my HP back, get a few more healing items, and then we'll head towards our destination. Oh, I actually can't afford this place? Really? Hold on, let me see how much money he took from me. I figured he would only take a modest amount, but he probably took all of it, didn't he? Let's have a look. He took all of it. Of course he did. Why wouldn't he? Okay. Well, let us then. How am I gonna get my cash back then? I gotta find. I guess I gotta wander around the city and look for goons to beat up. All right. Let's see here. Destination isn't that far away. Excuse me. Speaking of goons, here they are now. Gentlemen, I lost all my money. I'm gonna need to take yours real quick. He can Hurricane Rana them. Nice. Where else? Where else are they? Square up! Square up, come on. I don't know where he learned his Kapira techniques, but that's something else, man. Hey, Conker. It's going good. How's it going for you? I found the Mr. Shakedown of this area. He was not very nice to me. What a shock. Alright, so... I did say I wanted to stop off and maybe buy a couple more healing items. Imported brands, we don't need that, and we don't need a pawn shop either. There's a Don Quixote here. There's the temple for CP exchange. Imported brands, what could that even mean? Do I have the money to go do it? I have 100,000 yen. Alright. Drop in the bucket. That's literally all I have with me is a drop in the bucket, but you know. Oh, I ran past it. Okay. This town's a little smaller than the other one, I think. Doing fine. I'll be leaving in a while to bring in groceries and mom and sister come back. Okay. Sounds good, Conker. No problem. Okay, so this is the fancy store. So they're not gonna sell the stuff that I'm looking for. Alright, that's fine. Let's get the hell out then. Clear out, we'll go look at some... Who's this? Oh yeah, that's right, I don't know if you were introduced. This is Goro Majima. We started playing as him at the start of Chapter 3. In a completely separate city. We're in Osaka now instead of Tokyo. I have no idea how the two stories are going to connect, but apparently he's relevant to the story in some way. I still haven't seen any relevance to Kiryu and his gang just yet, but I'm sure it'll come up eventually. So yeah, separate guy. We finished Chapter 2 and Kiryu found out that his old master was the one who commissioned Tachibana Real Estate to test him. And now, while he's questioning all of reality, we're playing as Majima for a little bit and dicking around in a different part of Japan. And I don't think I can get into this place from here. Wait, hang on. Hold on. Maybe I can. Yep, here we go. Don't think you saw this part out. Yeah, it was sort of like right at the end of the stream last time. I don't think you were here at the time. I think you had to go. Was it take your mom to the dentist, I think? It was like in the last 45 minutes that we swapped over. So, alright, now we can dine. And we'll see what they've got. Man, this place has some expensive taste. Soup of the day. Soup du jour sounds pretty good. There's also sashimi. Well, we're kind of hurting for money right now because I got shook down and I haven't done anything in this area to get more money. So let's just eat the soup of the day. Refill that HP. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Thought I remembered it. So is the Mr. Shakedown in Tokyo also a side story then? Because it said it was a side story here. I guess I'm just a little confused, that's all. Okay, so we can go to the convenience store there and maybe get a couple of other items. We can run down this way, head this way, then we can use the save point right before our destination. And we'll go from there. So I think that's what we'll do. And maybe we'll encounter more goons along the way. Maybe we won't. I don't know. It seems like Majima's campaign so far has been slightly lighter on the goons than Kiryu's. Because, I don't know, maybe it's because it's not as bad of a part of town. Like Tokyo, you could turn like 3 street corners and all of a sudden, hey, there's a bunch of goons there to beat you up. Here, it's not so much. Twitch is being Twitch again, lagging on randomly on your end. Oh, jeez. Naturally. It always does that, Conker. I know it always does for you. It sucks. Alright. Let's get a couple more of these. That works. And I will switch them so that his inventory looks like Kiryu's real quick. I was just saying at the beginning of the stream I shouldn't treat him like some knockoff Kiryu, like I'm just doing the same things that he does, like I'm playing as him still. But here I am arranging their inventories the same. Oh well. Alright, and now we can go. Let's see what we can find. Maybe it's because I'm not running as much with Majima just yet. Like, I've been walking more than I have been running. Although I see a victim getting beat up just down the street here, so I should probably do something about that. I mean, does it seem like the kind of thing that Majima would want to do? I guess it depends on how important these streets are to him. He wants back in the Yakuza, but does he want back in the Yakuza here in Osaka, or does he want back in the Yakuza in Tokyo? Because if it's Tokyo, would he give a rat's ass about a victim? But I need money, so I'm just going to intervene because they have money. Okay, well, apparently he's taken offense just to the fact of the way that they do business, so... That'll do it. One more. Where you at, buddy? Bring it on. Poke the eyes. Go for the eyes, Chatika. Hey, Amarella, how's it going? Played a pretty unique RTS you might enjoy earlier. Oh, did you? Yeah, what was it called? Let me know. I'll check it out. I'll put it on the list of stream suggestions if you want. That way it might pop up in the suggestions on the next round of games I'm playing. So. Yeah, I'm not that tough. I don't have beast mode yet, so. Rainbow textile. That sounds expensive. Sounds very expensive. Haven't done that in a while. Alright, cool. I think I know why I feel so, like, out of my element with Majima, though. It's because I don't have all the equipment that Kiryu does, so obviously I'm gonna be slightly less powerful than I was. I kind of want to go to the temple and see if his stuff is the same as Kiryu's, honestly. Before I go anywhere else, so let's go there. Who's this fancy guy? Is this a nouveau riche? This is a nouveau riche. Give me your money! Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch. Man. He did give me his money, though. Did you see that? You see how much money he gave? Look at this shit. I gotta find those guys more often. Be right back. Alright, Conquer. See you in a minute. Well, why'd you pick a fight if you're gonna go down so easy? That's what they call easy money. Excuse me, sir. I have to visit the temple. I don't know. It doesn't look like much of a temple, does it? But I have this impression of a temple being this, like, outside thing. This is outside, just like the awning and everything in the middle of all these buildings sort of makes me question. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we haven't bought that one yet. Have we bought the... Okay, this one is not bought with Majima, so it's different. It's different for each one. Okay. Better value for your money when giving agents extra funds. I don't know what that's all about. Weapon repairs. I wonder if I can ever exchange items between Kiryu and Majima, because I would give him that katana that I got with Kiryu if I could. I don't think I will, though. Ibisu socks? Alright, I don't know what that's all about, but we're buying the Money Magnet 3 with Majima as well, so I have 12 left. Okay. Yep. Religion. Instead of actually standing still and building up base, you walk through a city and convert civilians to your cult and use them as soldiers and hackers to fight and generate income at banks. It's currently $10 on GOG. Is it on Steam, though? I don't have a GOG account, and I'm not going to make one for a single game. But if it's on Steam, I'll definitely consider taking a look. I can even look, actually, if it's on Steam or not. myself once we're done. But yeah, I'll add it to the list as long as it's somewhere that I have a profile. Oh my god. He's very technical with his moves, isn't he? Come on. Okay, I was trying to counter, but I don't think I was far enough away to really... Ah, I'm losing heat. Yeah, that's some power, man. Probably will go look. It is on Steam, currently on sale there too until the 21st. Okay. I will go and check it out. That's for sure. Let's see. If I can get past these guys. Yeah, I can. Cool. We can go over here and I'll use this save point. Oops, excuse me. I keep wanting to use the L1 and R1 buttons to turn the camera because I'm trying off screen now. I'm trying Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne on hard mode to see if it's just as bad as everybody says it is. And I mean, it's not as bad as it sounds like it is. Like it's not as bad as everyone makes it seem like it is, I guess is what I should say. But, I mean, it is hard, don't get me wrong, it's just not, there's a way to play it. You just have to play it a certain way, and it's a little easier than everyone makes it out to be. I mean, low-level hard on that game is still going to be ridiculous, and I don't think I'll ever get around to doing that, but it's there. Is there... I mean, I could go back there and get more food if I wanted to. Honestly, I think we'll just head up the save point, and then we'll go from there. Somebody using that one. I'll use this one instead, then. In the campaign, you pick a doctrine between three that you don't know if it drastically changes your units or just your passive tree. Okay. Then yeah, I will check it out. Let's see what it's all about. I mean, I'll take a look at the splash page for it anyway. I'm not gonna like play it if it's going on the suggestions list. I'm not gonna play it until it comes up on the suggestions because I want it to be blind because I've never heard of it before. So I want to go into it as blind as I can when actually playing on the stream. But yeah, I'll add it to the list. Okay. So let's go pinch this lady from this competitive branch, the Odyssey. That was bad phrasing, but you know. All right, we're going inside. We're going to get in a big fight. It's okay though. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Where'd you put your eye patch though? And what if the glasses fall off? Are you just going to intimidate people with your lack of eye? Or are you just blind in that eye? Like, I mean, that's a possibility. Always serve the drink while waiting. Gotta scope out the competition. Yeah, fair enough. So who are you gonna request, and are you gonna work your way up from there? Okay, cool. Let's see where they take us. Man, whole seating area to himself. Holy crap. You'd think they'd have like smaller booths or something when there's parties of one. Just like stick them all together so that they can become parties of many. But, I don't know. I can't quite see through the shades there. I think his left eye is closed, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Press the X button to observe areas of interest. Okay. That's because the kid is not going to get any tonight, Majima. I hate to break it to him. I mean, I wouldn't break it to him, but, you know. No? Okay. You're not giving me too many clues. What the fuck? What? Why is there just some random horn dog dancing on the stairs? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I have only questions. Something like that. Gotta be the fancy bigwig jobs. Yeah, that's the thing, is that you hear a lot of talk nowadays about, like, there's, like, video game companies specifically talk about whales when they talk about microtransactions a lot, right? The people that spend lots and lots of money, that spend like 90% of the income that they get from microtransactions, they're the ones that they want to fuss to. That term is not a new thing. It's been around forever, and it just wasn't necessarily in that form. They call them big fish in entertainment industries like this, obviously. So it's been around the block, just not, you know. So then why are they not hitting on the old boys? Yeah, that's a little... That is a good point, yeah, actually. I figured the ellipsis meant that he didn't really care about what was going on there, but apparently it's important. Seems he's completely missing the eye behind the glass, which is why I simply got it closed. Yeah, that's fair enough. It seems that way, too, to me as well. It's just, I don't know. It's hard to tell when he's just got it closed, you know what I mean? But we'll see, I'm sure. I'm sure it'll come up. So... Ah, okay, the standard, one of the first tricks in the business book, make it seem like the demand is high, even when it's not. Well, don't think too hard about it, Majima. Return her greeting and stuff. And hostesses are way more in depth in these clubs than I'm expecting, though. Maybe I've just never been to a club like this, though. Maybe that's the problem. Are you gonna make me ask Majima, because I have no fucking idea. I feel like everyone wants to ask about her personal details. This just seems mean. Let's ask a general question.
今日はまたえらい混んどんな。毎日こない繁盛しとるんか？
まあ年末っちゅうこともありますけど、最近はみんな強制で同伴させられてるから、その分お客さんが多いんとちゃいます？
Yeah, what about that guy though?
けど、そない必死になって同伴させるほど景気悪そうには見えへんけどな。
単に意地張ってるだけですわ。
意地？
最近客の入りでグラウンドに負けっぱなしやさかい。今月は絶対に勝たな全員罰金とか。
Oh my god. Yeah, that is nuts.
なんやそら。自分とこが儲かっとればそれでええやないか。 なんでグランドが関係あんねん。
うちもそう思うんやけどな。支配人はそう思ってへんみたいで。正直なんぼ同伴したって常連さんも毎日何十万も使ってくれるわけとちゃうし、新規のお客さんを増やさへんと。
So then why aren't they?
あかんやつなのね。
Well, they are planning on making some major changes,
なる
but
ほどな。
yeah, that's what they're looking for. I still feel like this is mean. So let's just keep asking around. I feel like I'm gonna get myself in trouble asking this first one, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
高子ちゃんは何が趣味な。
うちは最近スキーにハマってんねん。週末はいつもスキー場行って滑ってますわ。
Almost makes me wish I was somewhere where I could go skiing every weekend while snowboarding, but
誰か買うてくれへんかな。
どうせ逆に貢いでもらうつもりなんやろ。
そんな優しいお客さんおらんもん。なあなあ、今ならうちにプレゼントするチャンスやで。
here we go, getting myself in trouble.
サンタさんにでもお願いしや。ちゃんと靴下も用意しとかなあかんで。
もうお客さん行けずやわ。ええもん自分で買うから。
Okay, let's ask the impersonal question that I felt like was going to be mean. Now that we're done chatting around.
可愛い子がぎょうさん揃っとるの。全部で何人くらいおるんや。
さあ、100人くらいおるんとちゃうかな。今日は40人くらいやと思いますけど。
That's a big job.
ほんなら知らん子も多いんやろな。
せやな、週に一度しか来ん子とかもおるし、同じ席について初めて話したっちゅうケースもしょっちゅうです。
Man.
おお、そない新顔がよう入ってくるんか。さすがに人気店はちゃうの。
ちゃいます。そんだけ辞める子が多いんです。
Oh, okay, yeah, high turnover will do it.
なんで。
うちは上下関係めっちゃ厳しいですし、ちょっとでも人気出そうな子が入るとすぐ上が潰しにかかるんですよ。
Okay.
競争が激しいっちゅうことか。せやけどそない中でも人気ある子っちゅうんはほんまにすごい子なんやろな。
そうですね。ナンバーワンののぞみさんなんか毎日開店と同時に目当てのお客さんがひっきりなしに来
Oh
て
my
ますわ。
god. Okay, well, we're getting some info.
そののぞみっちゅう子はどんな子なんや。
のぞみさんですか。ほんまはお客さんに他の子のこと話したら。
See, this is why I said it wasn't. I don't know if it was going to lead anywhere there, Majima, because I feel like it'd be.
一言で言うと真面目な人ですわ。
真面目。
We're not going to get that much out of it, but I guess she's blabbing her mouth off about her, so we'll just let her.
政治家の先生とかも多いんですわ。せやからうちらそないな人と話し合わせるために新聞やニュースをいつもチェックしとけって店からうるさく言われ
That's
るんです。
actually not a bad idea.
のぞみさんは特に真面目でやる気のある人やから、そういうお客さんから受けが良くて指名をたくさん稼いでいったんです。
Okay, well, see, that makes
名実ともに
sense.
トップレディっちゅうわけやな。
She does her homework.
ほんなら人気が出んのも当然やな。
ああ、せやけどこの前若いお客さんが来た時は逆に全然話題についていかれへんくてめっちゃ面白かったですわ。
Oh boy. So she's really good with one type of crowd.
うちがそないなこと言ってたのが他の子にバレたら大変なことになってしまうから。
安心しいや。誰にも言わへんって。可愛いとこがあるやないか、そののぞみちゃんも。
Well, yeah, they're the ones that you want to have her appeal to anyway, Majima, because if she's appealing to the younger crowd, we've seen that it's a bit of a weakness. Okay, so we got some info. That's good.
店ん中くらいサングラス外したらどうでっか。グランドの支配人は。
Well, would you rather I take them off? I don't think Takako here would rather I take them off. Who's this broad?
ようこそオデッセイへ。 楽しまれてますか？
これは山形藩。オデッセイの試合に自らおいでになるとは。
So he's the manager here. Okay.
すまんの。ちょっと外してもらえるか？
It's funny, I said that to a different guy just a little while ago. Why is she in, like, St. Patrick's Day look, by the way? Is that just kind of her thing, or...?
さすがはうちとタメ張る店の支配人。話が早くて助かるわ。
あんたの方は随分と回りくどいやないか。こそこそ忍び込んで敵情視察。
No, that's how he runs things for himself. The Grand is a bit of a different beast.
望みに会いたきゃ呼びますせ。説得でも交渉でもしたらえ。
そないなことしてもトップのあんたがうんと言わなことは動かん。俺が説得しに来たんは望みやのうてあんたや。
Well, at least we're getting what he wanted then, anyway.
私を
I get the feeling it's gonna get a little out of hand, though.
今のオデッセイに危機感を覚えてて、どうにか変えようと焦っとるらしいじゃないか。
ほう、一体誰がそないなことを？
俺が見たところ、この店確かに繁盛しとるが、客層がおっさんに偏っとる。
Without the fresh blood, you're not gonna,
今後も
yeah,
っと売り上げを伸ばそう思うなら、客層を広げんことには頭打ちや。
pretty much what I was gonna say.
うちは在
You know, not in
籍
Japanese,
を超え
but
る大箱ですせ。客の好みにも
you cater to them, but do they walk in the door? That's the question. And the answer I'm thinking is, not so
どれ
much.
もおっさんが好きそうなタイプの女ばかり。若い男に受ける子が絶対的に不足してる。まだある。実は今オデッセイは深刻な女不足や。一人でも多くの新人が欲しいちゃうか？
根拠はあるんやろうな。
俺が店に入った時、満席っちゅうことで入り口でチートばかり待たされた。せやけど中に入ったら空席が目についた。これは客全部を相手にできるほどのホステスが出勤してないっちゅうことやろ。
That's a good observation.
男3人に女2人っちゅうテーブルがあった。普通はマンツーマンが基本。場合によってはクレームが来てもおかしない。
よう見てはるな。
Well, he's only got one. It's got to be pretty good.
賢いあんたのことや。そんだけ言えば俺の腹は伝わったやろ。
なるほど。こちらの事情は全てお見通しってわけやな。
オデッセイのナンバーワンは望みや。けどその望みがおらんようになっても今の客層を支えるホステスは十分揃っとる。ここにはホームランバッターは腐るほど。そろそろバントの
Or at the very least, pinch hit, if we're going to keep using that metaphor.
それでうちの4番に対してあんたは何差し出すつもりや？
まずは手付けとして1000万。
Man, where are you going to get that money?
の門に届けさせてもらう。
Oh, I guess from the Grand. Okay.
それだけやない。今うちで教育しとる新人。若い客層を狙って育てとった連中や。いわば将来の一番バッターっちゅうとこ。
You know, if the competition around here doesn't squash them
何
first.
人でも持っていけや。
真島藩、あんたが目つけた秘族をこっちによこすと。
ああ、そうこうし揃った将来間違いなしの連中やで。
ええんですか？敵に死を送るようなもんです。
Hey, man, not my
こっちは
choice.
当面の売り上げが欲しい。その代わりあんたんとこには将来の売り上げを保証する。別にそっちだけが特攻する話でもないで。
なるほどな。あんたは顔に似合わず敵作らんとうまいことやる方法を知っとるらしい。
Everybody judges him based on the fact that he's missing an eye.
やり方っちゅうわけか。
But come on, man.
交渉成立。
He could have had a really bad case of pink eye, for all you know.
ただあんたんとことうちはライバルや。今日みたいなのはこれ限りにしてもらいましょうか。これからはうちも全力で勝ちに行かせてもらいますわ。覚悟はええな。
好きにせえや。 さてと酒飲ませてもろうた。お勘定頼むわ。
勉強させてもらいましたからね。今日は私の大ごりっちゅうことで。
Well, that's very generous of you, considering I'm giving you 10 million yen tomorrow. Alright, so I guess we got what we wanted. Question now is, what's it gonna cost us other than the 10 million yen?
ああ、なんとか引き抜き成功や。
いつもどうやってそんな。
ま、いろいろあんね。のぞみのシフトとか詳しいことは明日話すわ。
わかりました。お疲れ様です。
Okay, now that I can stop reading and start actually looking at my chat, let's take a look. Got 66 red mage today, about to log back in and do your other roulettes on dark. Oh, okay, nice. Good. I still haven't touched red mage myself. I'm steering away from especially the classes that other people have kind of already used that have been helping out on the stream. I'm more specifically, I guess I'm trying to stay away from classes that Cole has used, because I don't want us to use classes that are the same. If he wants to use a class that I use at some point, then by all means, but I don't want to use a class that he's using, basically. Regularly, anyway. So that's a funny typo, baseball. Baseball is mega popular in Japan, so that metaphor will keep getting used. Yeah, I can imagine. Baseball's a really big sport in Japan, even nowadays. Like, back then, I imagine it was really big, and it's probably just as big, if not bigger, today. So... Sotenbori Street. Okay, well, isn't that like right near the Grand? I forget. Let's see. Yeah, it is. There are a lot of shops down there for food. So, and apparently we're not going fishing because we can't go down this way. But I'm sure we're gonna get into some trouble on our way. So that's okay though. Let's get in trouble if we're gonna get in trouble. You know what? Actually, thinking about it, I should save while I'm here too. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm saving in the right file. But I guess going back to the thing about me, because I'm gonna press L1 or R1 by accident here to try to turn the camera. Playing Nocturne on hard mode is still... It's still difficult, but like, I don't know, I just feel like I have to play the game more effectively, you know, more technically sound. Which reminds me, I need to check something on here too. Can I pop this up to hard? I can. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. I just want to see how hard mode is in this game so I can see if maybe it'll help a little with the where is this person? Over here? Ah. I think so. Never mind. I found some new people to beat up. You know what? There we go. Just get them out of there. Oh, okay, nice. Splash damage got him. Cool. Well, I don't know where that dude was with the wallet, but probably like in here somewhere or something, if I had to guess. And actually, since we've got some more money now, let's maybe invest in ourselves a little bit. There we go. Give ourselves a nice power surge. Let's get all the 400k abilities first. There. And then this one. Okay, we got enough for one of... Okay, that's a 15 million yen thing. So we're not getting that one. That's Master 1 right there. Triangle near an enemy with a light weapon. Body blow after charging up its power. Not big on the charge moves, honestly, but I mean, I suppose I could use it. It seems like a lot of them don't do enough to keep the people stunned, yeah. But, I mean, it is close to Master 1, then I could grab this. And then this is for Master 2. So... I don't know, I kind of feel like I should get this instead. Okay. Okay, thanks. Alright, so we got that, and now let's, yeah, we'll just save up for that one. I don't think it'll take that long to get it moving. I should, yeah, well, we should probably work on going to a restaurant up there, since he wants to go to a restaurant up there before catching some shut-eye. So let's head back out. Excuse me, biker dudes that I just beat the shit out of. Let's just keep getting a move on here. Nope, not those guys. Those guys are having a good time. They're not looking to beat each other up. Alright, let's see. Whoop. Well, someone wants my attention. They're about to get it. Okay, so that's the AoE one. Square up. Uh-huh. Yeah, about that. I can't see the guy. Come on, bring it on. Man, there's a lot of end frames on that. Holy crap. I'm gonna have to watch when I do a grab, because obviously the grab can be punished a little bit, I think. So. Well, I'm not sure if he's gonna go eat from here. If I... where is the huge... Oh, the huge crab's up there. Okay. Like, if I eat now, is it gonna matter? But I guess it doesn't matter. I'll just order some food. And if he gets some more food in the cutscene, then whatever. No big deal. Okay, let's see what we got. Fresh crab and vegetables and a dashi broth. Okay. I don't know what shabu shabu style is, but it looks like it's on... No, those are the legs sticking out, so it's like skewered somewhat. Crab sushi. Yeah, this place has got some expensive food. I got a little money to blow. Let's start at the top. Think so there, Majima? I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if there's any foods that they don't like yet. I haven't eaten enough of these eateries to know, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Oops, excuse me, sir. Didn't realize I was that close to you. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Uh-oh, here we go again. Let's go have a look, Mr. Investigator. Even though he's not an investigator, you know what I mean. Why do you have a frickin'... I don't even know. Would that be like a falchion, basically? It's like a shamshir? A scimitar? Like, where did you get an Arabian sword all the way over here? It's a Chinese broadsword, okay. I mean, I suppose when I played Soul Calibur 3, I used Chinese swords, so I can't really say anything for the character I used in Chronicles of the Sword, but it's... I didn't use any of the big ones like that. I used, ones that what was the one that I used all the time? I think the Bonebreaker sword was the name of it. It was like the best one in the game for Chinese swords. So.
Oh?
So what he's trying to say basically is Majima is also going to be a weapons specialist. Okay, I see. Explains why I can take their weapons with that one seal that I can get in a little bit. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's got that scar for a reason. I think he knows what he's doing. Meanwhile, you look like you're gonna use the damn thing like a baseball bat. Damn. Speaking of which, home run! I like how Kiryu's just like, oh man, that's rad, I'm gonna do that too. Here's Majima over here imagining in his head like, holy shit! Mine! Finally back with burgers. Well, nice, Conquer. Nice, welcome back. Enjoy your burgers! While Majima learns a new weapon style. Well, new fighting style. That was definitely home run. Oh yeah. Well, that's because he knows what he's doing, Majima. You've failed the test, sir. Go back to school. What is it, like the mass immune or something? Sounds like there's only one fraud here, and it's you running away right now. Yeah, about that, Majima. I think it's a little too late for that. He's about to teleport behind you. Oh, hey Kameki, what's up? Did you find someplace? Is there an island somewhere where we could just go to... Fei Hu, huh? Yeah, he's definitely from China with a name like that. I mean, I would think that all the martial artists in this area would know each other, so... What if it is the mass immune? Then I want it! Give it to me! I need it! It'll be like the cannon that I got for Kiryu out of that vending machine, except obviously it'll be Majima's cannon. I would imagine a weapons master like that would be aware of it. Yeah, I told you he was going to teleport behind you. Yeah, that's normal for Majima. Oh boy. You'll have business, Majima. You saw that, huh? You saw his imagination running away with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, like how to do bow staff swings and whip it around people's heads. So what are you saying? I had an epiphany or something, Kameki? But Frog isn't around to wield it? Ah, yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I'll have to consult him then. See if I can open a dimensional vortex somewhere to go to his realm. Oh boy. Any weapon I want, huh? Okay. If it's going to be a baseball bat, it's going to be a baseball bat. I'll just have to consult Ness instead of Frog. Then again, I haven't played that game yet, but we'll get to it. Well, yeah, I was going to say a kendo stick, but it's not even really a kendo stick. It's just a piece of wood. It's some random 2x4 you got from a tool shop. Switch to slugger style. Okay, well, the baseball metaphor is really going places today. Okay, let's check it out. Where did you pull that? You know what? I don't want to know. Never mind. Oh, this is his beast mode stance. Okay, I got it. When you guard using a weapon, you're less likely to be staggered by an attack. Use a bat, protect yourself against his vicious assault. Now hold L1 to guard. That's right. He came at me quick there. Oh, man. I should just hold it. I know there's stuff that you get for guarding at the perfect time, but this is the tutorial, so. Let's see. Oh, does it deflect off of things? Okay, I have to keep that in mind. Looks like it deflected off of a wall there. Fair enough. What I was thinking is likely correct. He got out of his absolute storage space. See, you know me so well, Conker. You know exactly what I was thinking. Right there. Then again, I use it like at least once a stream, if not more. Like once per game that I play, so I reference the absolute storage space. Just wait till we play Final Fantasy 13 and we watch where Hope pulls the boomerang out of. Holy cow, man. I didn't need to know that much about you, Hope. He's pretty good with that bat, then. Okay, well, good. Do you have baseball bats? Because that's all he wants. I mean, okay, sure. Let's go take a look. Excuse me. So did this used to be a restaurant, or? Oh, okay, it is a restaurant, but you're an arms dealer on the side. Okay. So this is Longhua, okay. Any relation to Shenghua? Probably not.
Hi.
Bespoke arms. Makes it sound even more cryptic. Pretty much, yeah. Okay, fair enough. So, okay, so this is what the agents thing they were talking about was. Okay, so you can enlist a host of agents to locate weapons, gear, and other equipment. They can be hired to hunt down the following 3 categories: gear, recipes, and parts. Put their skills to use and gather the world's most powerful weaponry and equipment at your fingertips. So, okay, yeah, we send people out, they get us materials, and then we can build weapons with them. Great. What is he barking at like crazy? Oh, okay. Okay. Nothing big then. Really? Wow. Bit of a treasure hunter there, Majima? Okay. So, but wait, are you actually using those weapons, or are you using the weapons as a reference point to make newer ones? Because I feel like a lot of museums and stuff would have umbrage with the fact that you're just going to these archaeological sites and pawning off the treasures you find to random strangers. Just saying. So you will be able to get your hand on the master. Yeah, apparently so. Let's hope. Private arms lessons, okay. It seems like Majima is a little bit quicker than Kiryu is with Beast Mode, too. Like, for Kiryu, the brawler style seems to be really the thing that's pretty decent for him. The other stuff, like Beast style is fun and all, like, because you can, pile drive people, slam their heads in car doors, and do all that stuff. It's fun, it's strong, and it has the guard for big guys, too. But it feels like brawler is just, it's suited for most any situation. I wasn't real big on the thug style, but this style, just from using it there, seems like it would be pretty good. It's got wide sweeping attacks that would help in groups and stuff, and I mean, I have a baseball bat, like, it's quicker, like I said, it's a little quicker than the beast mode stuff, so. You just ate, Majima. Just a thought. Yeah, I figured this was gonna happen, but it's okay. He's a customer for both sides, yes. No, but I got the health back that I lost, so that's good. Hey, Dream, how's it going? How's the mob work going? Well, we got 2 mobs, apparently, now. We've got Kiryu's side in Tokyo, and we have Majima here in Osaka. And, I mean, it's going pretty good, I think. We haven't built the mob yet, but we're getting there. So, we're getting to that point where we just got a thing where we now have agents that can go do stuff for us and find stuff. So, we're on step 1 of many, I'm sure, but we'll get there. Oh, so they owe some money to debt collectors. Is that what you're saying? Or is it a real estate thing? Well, one or the other. Okay, fair enough. Of course he's heading into the wilderness to train. Why wouldn't he? Who just says that and up and leaves? Like, just... You have to be a special kind of person to just up and say that, you know what I mean? Just in a conversation with a random person. Instead of, yeah, I'm off. Come get me when you need me. I'm going into the wilderness to train my mind and soul. Okay. Okay, so that's Majima's apartment. Got it. Well, let's check it out then. Let's see if we can send some agents out or something. So, need to renew your Prime sub again. Got to hit that 1-year mark in a couple of months. Level up your chat badge in theory. Oh, is that how that works? Okay, nice. I didn't even know that there was a way to level up your chat badge. That's neat, though.
What?
Yeah, well, it's not the first spat I've seen. I mean, maybe as the character, but... Oh, okay, well... Hey, man, you offered to do the agent work. Right. You're right, man. She's relentless. Dispatch agents to locations in Japan. So can I, like, go... Okay, apparently I can't go anywhere else. Hercules Sporting Goods. I'm going to send him to Dick's Sporting Goods in Japan. Great. Well, they have baseball bats and golf clubs, so that's about all we need, so... Apparently we're sending Feihu out to do it. Alright. Guaranteed find. He's got... I don't know what any of this stuff does, but okay. I don't even know, but I'm gonna send him out. Extra funds. Dispatch cost agent's fee. Here, have 100,000 yen. Will that help? I think it increased his odds, actually, so... Yeah, not the most natural conversation. Yeah. The in theory is because you need different images set. Oh, okay, I see. So there's a little legwork involved in it, too. It's not just a straight upgrade. Okay. Wife is most likely the scarier of this couple. She's definitely running him ragged there. Well, I don't know if she's running him ragged, but she's running the town basically, running the store. She keeps him on a tight leash. Yep, I tipped him. So he should get some motivation out of that tip. Are you coming to your usual seat, Cole? Here, sit in your usual seat so you can actually talk on the microphone and be heard.
Well, maybe we'd actually build the box.
I'm working on building the box, okay? I need to get all the materials. Give me a minute. Also, that wouldn't help you be heard. That would just muffle the sound around it.
Ah,
Yeah, but your other mic's better.
That's true.
hi.
Why are you always eating when I'm on the mic, too? Isn't that bad form?
Motherfucker, I'm hungry.
I guess.
Ah, I see you met the boy.
Yes, I've gotten the baseball bat style.
Oh, it's just the beginning. Majiba's a riot to play with in terms of fighting styles. Primarily because all of them are insane and brutal.
I wasn't sold on thug mode, I'll be honest with you. I'm more sold on baseball bat mode.
Thug's one of my preferred style for Majima. Although, then again, I just enjoy all of his fighting styles and I mix them up.
Okay, so I think it said it would take... It's either 5 minutes or 5 hours. I can't really tell.
5 minutes.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to check back in 5 minutes. That's all I know. So...
The game will let you know when he's done.
Okay. So he's off on his own doing some stuff, and we can't get any grub here, so let's go back to his apartment then. And do some other things. Let's see. So is there a... let's see... Now I'm tired as hell, he says. Okay, I mean, I guess we could wait for him to get back. We could just, like, run around town for 5 minutes and find some, I don't know, hooligans and drunk people to beat up.
Or side stories, as you do.
I guess there's that, too. Let's just head towards his house, then. We'll head towards the Grand, and then we'll head down that way. We'll see if we encounter anything along the way. And if we don't, then I'll just, I don't know. I'll just come back. Come back round the block.
Also, I see you amped the difficulty up.
Yeah, I turned it on hard.
Oh boy.
Okay, we found a sub-story. Good.
Oh, here we go.
Oi.
Yeah, I bumped the difficulty up to hard. Yeah, I just did that earlier on this stream.
You might regret
so
that in a couple chapters.
Might regret that in a couple of What, not playing on hard all the way through, or?
No, playing on hard in general.
No. Well, it'll teach me the battle system a little better, so. So what do you mean you're not lost? I don't know, Majima. I'm not convinced. I'm not entirely convinced, but I guess we can make our way. Is she just gonna stand there, or?
You have to go do stuff and then go back and talk to her.
Oh, excuse me.
It's like the waiting for the equipment.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, look, another one. I like this one.
Who, me? He just keeps going. What can I do for you, miss?
This is my favorite sub-story.
Oh, God. Excuse me? Why, though?
This sub-story is unbelievable, but it's absolutely goddamn perfect.
I don't think that's what she wants, Majima. I think she's trying to do it to impress people. Okay. Yeah, yeah. I'm with Majima. Can we start from the beginning here and understand why?
America, explain.
That sounds like an awful idea, Majima. Just a thought. Don't even think you've won, little lady.
I love how he says, "I'm gonna give her this answer."
Well,
and all three choices are three other separate answers.
Well, the only one that's like a strong answer is this one, and I don't know if I'm allowed to assume that that's how Majima feels. Like, another one of these sub-stories. The exact reaction you expected from me. Dream, thank you for resubscribing there. I appreciate it. 10 months. So that's, what is it, Decachromatic? I think that's what it is. Thank you for resubscribing. I appreciate it. This is a weak answer. This is coming on way too strong, and this is... I don't know, man. I'm saying this one. Okay, so is this like a family matter, or like what's the deal?
That choice you just made, by the way.
And thank you for the 1-bit, Dream. Appreciate it.
That choice you just made, that was accepting going into the sub-story.
I figured they were all accepting going into the sub-story.
Well, the last one wasn't. I don't know what the second choice is. I've never seen anyone pick it.
Well, that's because it's too strong. Yeah, you've definitely left out a few details.
Oh.
See, okay, now that makes more sense. I kind of figured that was what it was anyway, but okay. Okay, yeah, see, this is where I figured it was going. My family needs me to have a boyfriend, so I need you to pretend for a little bit. This is going to go horribly, but, you know. So you pick the guy with an eye patch off the street.
Just keep going. You'll see why.
To be your pretend boyfriend.
I promise. Just keep going.
What?
He's thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has dangerous hair about him.
Have you been stalking me, lady? Like, what the hell? Yeah. I mean, okay. Good on ya, I guess. Well, he probably just wants to see if he's real at this point. Like, you made it sound like he's out of a pirate tale or something.
Fucking face.
Is this a dating sim? I'm starting to wonder.
Oh my god! I wish the audience could have seen your face.
Yeah, this is where the face cam would have been nice, but yeah, I can almost imagine my expression. It was a face, that's for sure.
It was a combination of absolute disbelief and trying as hard as he can not to laugh his ass off.
Okay, here we go. I guess we're doing this now. See, now that's not cool. So let's maybe save you from a terrible fate. Yeah, all right. Sure, fine. Let's do this. Well, you got to be careful, Majima, because by the end of the sub-story, that may be where we're going. Jeez. Pretty close then, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, so this is Kokoa. I will not call you Coco-chan. I don't know who you are, basically. I will call you Kokoa. I don't care that the game's calling you Coco-chan. Well, play along, Majima. You need to be her boyfriend, so at this point you would be Goro-chan. Right. She's just trying to act the part. I mean, you're pretty good at acting considering how you are as a manager at the Grand, so just play along. Hopefully I don't do you some injustice with some of my choices. Oh my god. Right now when I'm trying to go get some sleep. Oh man. This is insanity.
All of Goro's sub-stories are insanity.
Went to a barbecue today, you were told to bring food, but everyone brought enough food for probably 3 people. Oh man. Way too much extra. Oh boy. See, I always eat too much when people bring a lot of food like that. I feel like I get seconds just to be respectful, you know what I mean? So, how was the food? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm sure it was good. I'm sure it was good. Oh my god. It's not a business transaction, man. Yeah, we're gonna have to answer questions. And I am dreading the thought. We really here now, Majima. Let's get this over with and do it right. Food was good, nothing right home. But okay, yeah, that's fair enough. As long as it wasn't bad, and as long as you didn't get food poisoning, I'd say that's a win-win, you know? Bit of a homey little shop, isn't it? Don't reveal that you're just pretending. Okay, that's easy. And don't anger him. Okay, that's hopefully also easy. I mean, if I was her dad, I'd get pissed off that she brought in a dude with an eye patch, but that's personal taste, so.
I mean, consider the neighborhood. People get fucked up here all the time.
I guess. It was 80% pre-made things from Safeway anyway, and 20% hamburgers someone grilled. Okay, well, fair enough then. Same way, usually whenever people bring food to a gathering, usually get like in seconds. Yeah, it just, I don't know. It feels like it's good form, you know what I mean, when you do that. Okay, well, I'll try to do him some justice then, Kokua. I mean, stalking people and randomly picking them up on the street would give a dad a cause to worry. Oh my god, okay. So just be cool. You wrote a backstory for your pretend boyfriend that looks exactly like the character that I'm playing. This lady needs a new hobby. He's a dentist with one eye. That's it. Stream's over. We're coming back tomorrow. I can't play this anymore.
I can't say anything during this part because it'll spoil you
okay,
the rest of the
dentists,
sub-story.
movies, omelet rice. Okay. What the hell? This is gonna end up like Kiryu pretending to be a producer? Oh, probably, Conker. Probably. Okay, so dentist, omelet, movies. Okay. Yeah! Am I supposed to note this down or something? Okay, 6 months. Dentist. Drives and movies. Omelet rice. Okay, 6 months, dentist. Drives and movies, omelet rice. I can remember that, I think. Oh, her dad looks like a hipster.
Why does everyone in this fucking game dress like Yakuza?
Probably because they are. Well, let's wait till he talks there, Majima, and then maybe we'll find out. Yeah, nice to meet you. I thought she was gonna call him Goro-chan. Yeah, you gotta leave a good first impression there, Majima. Just be cool, man. Just be cool. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Don't think too much, though, because they're going to wonder why you're not talking. Okay, both of the other... like, the second and third options just sound creepy. Let's just be cool. Well... I mean, then you're asking the wrong person. Kiryu seems to think that chivalry isn't dead, so maybe she should have picked him off the street. Yeah, dentist with that face. How did you lose the eye? It hasn't been revealed yet, Dream. With Majima there, they haven't really said how he lost it. I would assume Yakuza work, but you know.
How did you lose the eye, Majima-kun? Oh, I was pulling out somebody's molar and it flew into my eye.
Oh my god, that would hurt like a bitch, though. Holy crap! I don't even want to think about that. That's gonna get my eyes hurting.
I think my eyes felt when I envisioned it in my head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Majima, you are a slick person.
You really do exist. Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you, sir. Apparently your daughter fantasizes about one specific person who basically couldn't normally exist in the world, but...
Oh, that last one gets me.
Yeah, well, he could get a dagger at this point if he really wanted to. Just let him go walk outside and take it from somebody. Yeah, I couldn't imagine it either. I can see that she has an overreactive imagination. I mean, she invented an OC, for Christ's sakes.
An OC with a backstory.
With a backstory, yeah. He's a dad. He's pretty much a dad. That's the thing. I mean, he doesn't even get his own name, so. Line of work. That would be dentistry. She did. I manage a cabaret. Yeah, no thanks. I'm a dentist. Believe me, it's not the first career I would have picked. Still less weird than a certain subplot of Final Fantasy VII. I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, this that subplot is going to be something. I'll tell you what.
Man, that subplot in the remake, though.
Are they even going to do that subplot in the remake? Like, is that still kosher in Japan? Is that still kosher anywhere?
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of things in Final Fantasy VII that might not be kosher in this day and age.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I know cross-dressing exists, but, like, I don't know, man. I guess, though, considering games like this come out in this day and age, where you can do these kinds of ridiculous things, I guess cross-dressing in a Square Enix game wouldn't be that ridiculous. The Honeybee Inn, on the other hand, might be a bit of a problem. Like, they might have to bump that rating up from teen to mature for that one.
I wouldn't be surprised if they bumped the rating up.
That's not the only bumping that's going on in the Honeybee Inn, I'll tell you what. Holy shit.
I mean, also consider the fact that we have current-gen graphic technology. And there's a lot of murder in Final Fantasy VII.
Well, but... yeah, I guess, but it's...
Damn, yo, I just had a thought.
I just am not... I'm not the correct audience for the Honeybee Inn, that's all I know. So...
You know what I just had a...
There's nothing wrong with it, it's not for me. What?
God damn, what's the soundtrack to the 7 remake gonna be like? Like, holy shit, Birth of a God, One Winged Angel, Genova Absolute.
It's gonna be something.
Woo!
And I know that they said that they're, what is it, like sometime in March 2020 is when the game's coming out. Are they still doing it in episodic content? Because I can't play it until it's all completely out. That's the trouble.
Yeah, my brother's a hard ass like that.
Yeah, I can't play it until it's all out, basically.
Okay.
They should just make it mature. Yeah, they probably will, I'll be honest. Doubt younger folk are going to care about the remake anyway. Yeah, it depends. It depends on how much they've heard about it, you know what I mean? Like, if they've never tried it, they might be like, oh, well, you know, I like other Final Fantasies. I'll wait for the remake and then try it. And if they keep the Honeybee Inn storyline, holy crap, man. I don't even know what they're going to think after that.
M rating.
Anyway, let's get back to this story. Let him answer. It's okay. Well, we got to follow the story, right? Let's see.
She stopped me in the street.
Oh my God. Well, I mean that's not wrong, but let's not. Yeah. While eating that. What? What a random thing to say. They sat next to each other in a movie because he likes drives in movies. So. He's a bit of a connoisseur. See, chivalry isn't dead. Okay, who's breaking character here? Come on, Kokua. You gotta do this right. If you want him to be convinced, stop it. At least you don't have to worry about spoilers if you wait to play episodes since you already know it. Yeah, that's the, yeah.
To be fair, though, when 7 comes out and it's fully episodically out, holy crap.
See, that was the reason why I didn't want to pick up the After Years, though, as well. Because when the Final Fantasy IV The After Years originally came out, it was in episodes. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Square Enix always does a collection for this sort of shit. I'm just going to wait for the collection. And
then the
lo and
collection
behold, the collection is out on the PSP. You can get Final Fantasy IV, the interlude, and all of the episodes of the After Years in one collection. And that's the one we'll be playing for the stream,
how
so...
fucking insane Final Fantasy IV is. Like, just the entire game.
I mean, it's I like it. It's a pretty good game.
I have never actually played it.
It's really easy, and it's like 25 hours long. What are you doing?
Working.
Well, fair enough then. Where should... You know what? I don't want the answer to that question either. I was going to say, where shouldn't she be? Doing good so far, Majima. Am I going to have to answer something about omelet rice? Because I feel like that's a weird thing to find attraction in. Isn't the BGM one of the songs in karaoke? I'm trying to hear it.
I can't hear it.
I can't hear it. I'm not really sure,
I'm
Conqueror, I'll be
absolutely
honest with you.
disappointed
It's
in you.
across the room from me.
I'm disappointed in you, though, Jimmy. You're not turning this game up, even though the soundtrack is goddamn fantastic!
Because it's going to echo on the microphone. I can't do that. It's up pretty high. It's on
once you,
volume 8, so...
Once you get that box, though, you might be able to.
I mean, yeah, once I get the box, I can probably turn it up, because then I'll be able to stifle
all I'm saying
that.
is there are certain tracks in this game that are absolutely fucking phenomenal, but you haven't gotten to most of them yet, so that's why I'm like, you should probably turn that shit up.
Oh boy, here we go.
Looking into my soul.
Alright, so... See, this is the answer that goes along with the story that she invented, but does it feel like the right answer, period? Oh, this is a tough one. Okay, I can kind of hear the music now, Conquer, and I think you're right. I think it is one of the karaoke things. I have to turn... Hang on, let me turn it up a little. The problem that I have, this is one of the major things that I have with my my hearing, and it's also because, you know, it's across the room from me. It's not like in my ears like computer games are. The problem that I have with my hearing is that when I have seasonal allergies come up, I get a lot of wax, really, I guess. I have to get my ears cleaned after my seasonal allergies go away.
I'm pretty sure
Because-
it's one of the songs from karaoke. I am not entirely, though.
I know that's probably too much information, but that's I get plugged up in literally everywhere on my face when I get seasonal allergies, so...
When I get seasonal allergies, I just get grumpy.
Thought you heard one of the songs you yourself played as karaoke. It might be then, yeah. It might be. Like one of the battle musics in the After Years a lot. I like a lot of the tracks in Final Fantasy IV's music, I'll be honest with you. I gotta play that at some point. It really, every single Final Fantasy game I gotta play at some point, but we'll get to those eventually.
Final Fantasy IV just...
I still haven't played 9, 10, or 11 at all, though.
It makes me angry that you haven't played 9.
Well, that's not true. I haven't played 9 at all. I haven't played 11 at all. I played 10 for 2 hours, and I don't know why I stopped playing it, but I just stopped playing it. I'm just going to say the omelet rice one. Fuck it. Okay, well, good. Yeah, well, that's the problem, isn't it? Right, exactly. I get that part. Jeez. Stop playing because of the Titus laughing scene. That might have been where I stopped, actually. No, hang on. I'm trying to think. I know I beat a few Ochus.
Stopped playing because of the
So,
Titus laughing scene.
I think I got to that one... The last thing I remember in the game was... I think I might have gotten to that place where they have the Blitzball tournament. I'm not sure if I got to the laughing scene. Maybe I did. Maybe that was why I stopped. I don't know.
First time I heard that, I swear to God, I quit the internet for a week.
Just a bit awkward, yeah. Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad he figured it out. I mean, I think he's got us cornered to this point. Yeah.
Was it that obvious?
Fair enough. Yeah, he would know when she loves somebody and when she's just pretending, so. I mean, she doesn't want to get into an arranged marriage, man. That's the bottom line.
I believe, if my memory is correct from my playing through the sub-story, if you get all of the choices right, he remarks about how you're an incredibly good actor. And that's the only thing you get for getting all the choices right. Oh, here comes the Fuse music. God, every time I hear this track, I think I'm listening to a Persona. Part of the Persona OST.
Well, I think you did a good job for all it's worth. I mean, she's obviously got some crazy kind of imagination, but in this day and age, that could serve her. She could be a pretty good novelist for about 20 years until books completely fall off with the advent of the internet.
But then that's what the internet is for. You just start writing books
But-
on the internet.
Yeah, but then you have to give them away for free because no one wants to buy them anymore. Well, I'm glad she sort of told you about that, so. And why's that? Oh, well, you know, that's fair enough, I guess. I can see that. Okay. Well, good. Well, that's fair enough, yeah. What are you thinking, Majima? Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, so that you don't have to arrange it for her. That was the main draw there. I don't like where this is going. Okay, well, we're gonna at least get away from this without some trouble, then.
Just wait.
Until trouble finds us again. Who am I gonna have to beat up? Because this always ends with me having to beat somebody up. Well, you know, I did the best I could with what I had. Oh, we got something out of it. 5 pieces of fluorite. Okay. I don't know why, but thank you. I'm sure I could use that for something at the Dragon and Tiger.
Ah.
What?
Right.
Yeah, I'll go.
Oh boy. What now? Yeah, okay, sure. Well, she sounded desperate, so what was I gonna do? Yeah, that's true too. I knew this was gonna happen! I knew it! This is the... I mean, they'd
What
have
in the
a...
fresh hell?
They'd have a really funny story for how to tell their kids how he met their mother, but I just, I mean, I wouldn't say he's ideal. He did fuck it up with the omelet rice, so...
You fucked it up with the omelet,
Yes,
right?
that's true. I fucked it up with the omelet rice. What? Excuse me?
Did you just say what I think you did?
You guys, yeah, just say, you guys have got some really overreactive imaginations here. What the hell?
Father like daughter.
Oh my god. Oh. Dragon, Tiger, and equipment. Okay, so the equipment's done. Let's go back and check the shop then. Alright, sure. We'll check it out. Where are we anyway? Are we close to the shop? Well, we're pretty close to that lady and the shop. Yeah, actually. And we are still full on health, so I'm just gonna...
Walk down this neighborhood. Oh, that's a... Oh,
Oi! 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 Run! Run for your life!
Jimmy walks down the street, sees King Mr. Shakedown. Goodbye. Leave a message after the beep.
I'm taking the long way. Forget this.
Oh, hey, look. Thugs to beat up.
They over here?
No, back in the bridge.
Back on the
Kicking
bridge?
the shit out of some random...
Is Mr. Shakedown going to follow me onto the bridge?
Probably not.
Well, if I intervene here, he shouldn't keep following me because he should despawn, so...
You know what to do, Jimmy. Introduce them to the bat.
I'm going to try. Gentlemen, let me introduce you to my flashbang. Damn. I'm liking that. Dude, I'm about to use it.
Damn! You just planted your foot directly into that man's existence.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least I didn't plant my knee through his heart like the last time.
Oh, that's my favorite finisher.
Almost like seeing someone with a blue shell in Mario Kart and shifting into reverse to go back in a second. Exactly like that, yeah. Carved wooden bear. What on earth? What on earth is all of this stuff anyway?
I think it's stuff for the tiger and dragon, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, we got the fishing rod. Is it parts? It's parts. Can be used to craft equipment. Okay. So it's parts
On
for
Majima's side, you basically
crafting
just
stuff.
craft equipment.
So Majima's side stuff is basically everything that I don't like doing in video games most
Thankfully,
times.
Realistically, you only really have to craft equipment.
Hey, Dream Machine. Let's see if I can get another cannon. Aww. This one doesn't work.
Majima's entire thing about crafting the equipment, that's only because he doesn't have a good way to get it in his side. Kiryu does.
Hmm.
Although, to be fair, the best
Okay.
weapon in the game you can get on Majima's side.
Did I slip past him? I think I did.
You see, it's just a like, pop up on the map, and you're just like, oh, fuck it.
Why is she still here? I've been gone for hours. Yeah, what are you, a perv?
Fool.
No, you're not a perv. You're just a kidnapper. Great. Oh my god. Cease and desist order! Gentlemen!
Let me get this bat, also known as my cease and desist.
Gentlemen, I'm about to plant this bat directly in your absolute storage spaces. And for you, it will not be pleasant. This is why we said to go home. I had your best interests at heart, and you didn't listen to me. Nah, I like being a good Samaritan, so I think I'm going to intervene. I didn't say you. I was just looking in your general direction.
Oh, that man has a knife.
The other one has a bat. Big deal. So do I. I dodged into him. Gotcha. Hooah.
He just loves getting kicked in the face, doesn't he?
Let's get this guy while he's on the ground. There we go. Sweet.
That was his entire health bar.
Yep. Ah, he blocked me. Not for long, though.
Oh boy.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, you have heat actions when they're standing up, right?
I know. I just like stomping on people. I already stomped on a Goomba. So,
Goomba.
last time I literally did stomp on a Goomba, so. Get out of here. Picking on a little kid. Who the hell you think you are?
It's a fucking...
Bunch of paisanos. I apologize if that's racist to anyone, but I'm also Italian, so it's racist to me, just so you understand.
I apologize if that was racist to anyone, but I'm also Italian, so I was being racist to myself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's going on, kiddo? Why are you hanging around so random thugs can mug you?
Or attempt in this case.
Will it be
because
possible to get the home run bat from Smash Bros. Since Majima uses a bat and slugger? We're gonna find out, Conker, because if we can, I want it. I want it as bad as the Masamune. Give it to me. Chestnut the squirrel, huh? Oh, in the arcade. Okay. Ah, Majima, you got to get it from the UFO catcher, man. You can't buy it. Oh, poor kid. So take her in the arcade and play UFO catcher with her. Come on, Majima.
She was stop being a bitch.
Okay, well, we know what we need to do now in terms of some side stuff with Majima. I have to go in the arcade and win this damn thing for her. Hopefully he's not as bad at the crane games as Zaid is, and we'll be just fine. Because Zaid is not very good at the crane game. UFO catcher. Ah, here we go.
He really isn't.
Red Chestnut the Squirrel. Okay, which one of these anime-looking things is a squirrel?
Play the game and then...
Is there a first-person mode?
You wish.
Is it that Pikachu-looking thing in the back? Also, why is there a Detective Pikachu doll in here? That's like 30
That means
years
you
from
need
now.
to get it. This is time traveling merchandise, Jimmy. Just hold it.
Okay, that looks like a squirrel. So, and it's red. Well, it's pink, but you know. All right. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay. So, now, I forget, is there a shadow on this thing? Help me with... Not really. Okay.
Also, fuck this minigame with an iron vice made of owl. death and paint.
Maybe it's a thinner thing, so I don't think I got... Nope. Okay.
It's easier to get when it falls down, though.
Yeah, there's more surface area to grab it with, so... Hopefully it'll actually grab it this time. Let's see. Alright, let's try again. I'll get this eventually for you, kid. I'm telling you. I might end up getting the yellow one here. Okay. Grab the tail. If we can get the tail, we'll be good. Oh my god. I might get to... Okay, I got the yellow one. Don't fall out. I mean, I don't need it, but it will help. If I can get rid of the competition for the thing, then I'll be good. Okay, so that's a blue chestnut the squirrel. If this is a pink chestnut the squirrel, I'm going to be... I mean, it'll be fine, but...
You'll be slightly nettled.
I might be a little nettled, yeah. Alright, here we go. Come on now. I think that's a little too far right. Alright, well, let's see. Just don't hit the foot. If it hits the foot, it's going to flip out. Oh, you motherfucker.
Now you need to get it.
Alright, let's try again.
Playing Yakuza, except it's all a crane game.
Alright, let's try again. Okay,
It's like
here
that
we
one
go.
episode of SpongeBob where Squidward just couldn't get the fucking doll.
And just a little.
spent the
Okay,
entire
it's
episode-
right flat on the tail, so hopefully this will catch it this time. It's a little too far forward, actually, I think. Yeah, that's going to flip off. Yep.
Fucking.
This thing's harder to get than I thought. Ready to spend the rest of the stream here? Yeah! The rate I'm going! Might be. Alright, I gotta go back a little further with it this
I think you
time.
get an achievement on PC if you get two at once.
I don't know if I want to do that. Okay. Right there. That should hit the body. So maybe... see, it's more forward than I keep thinking it is. I think we're okay. As long as it doesn't flip out of the thing with the hat, I think we're good. Okay, I got it.
Baller.
Is this the red one? Or is this the pink one? Red one. Cool.
Oh, fuck.
I got one more.
There's a giant one in the back there.
There is a giant one. Can I, like, switch machines and, like, try to get one of those Dragon Quest looking things? Like, that looks like it's literally straight out of Toriyama's mind. I'm telling you. I'll try for the big
I
one.
think that was like an old ass Sega mascot.
You're probably right. You know what? I think you're right.
You know what? No,
I think
I've
you're
seen
right.
that thing before.
Because
That was in
I
the,
feel like I've seen it before too.
Yeah, I know where we saw it. It was the JonTron Japanese shoot 'em up video.
Is that even gonna fit
How are
through
you
the thing?
How are you a legend at this game?
Is that even gonna? Because it's a lot easier than it is in real life. Let me tell you. I was gonna say, is that even gonna fit through the thing? Like, if that was if that was a real machine, it would not have fit through the bin there the way that it was coming out.
A fantastic point. What happens if you get a prize and it's too big in there, and then it doesn't fall through the thing? Do you just have to like somehow shake the machine to get it out?
No, you call the staff and then they get it out for you. Speaking of which, let's refill the machine for the next customers. Okay. Let's not be jerks about it. You know, we got to make it so that other customers can actually
Also,
go
have
do
you
that
played
stuff.
the racing game with Kiryu yet?
Yes.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It was pretty
He
good.
gets so into everything he does. It's wonderful.
I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like now I'm gonna have Majima do the arcade stuff. Like, I wasn't sure because I feel like at the beginning of the stream I felt like Kiryu was the kind of person where it was like, you know, he has a story and everything, but he's okay with goofing off. Whereas Majima, I had no real reason to want to goof off. But I mean, for that kid, now I kind of... Where did she go anyway?
She's still outside.
Oh, okay. I thought there'd be an
You just need to
exclamation
walk
point.
forward.
Thought there'd be an exclamation point for her. But, well, we can now go to the arcade and give him something to do, you know? So, hey, little girl. Guess what I got? Give it to her.
Yeet.
There you go. I got it for you. Yes, it is. Well, I'm glad I made your day. Also, why are you out here at 4 in the morning?
On the subject of that, I actually don't know what happens if you max out your friendship with her. I know what happens if you max out a friendship with somebody on Kiryu's side, but that's it.
Did you already max out with the police officer?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's not who I'm talking
Because he's going to be the first one I max out with on Kiryu's side, because I keep passing him in town.
usually not even realizing it.
As long as your mom doesn't try to hook up with me, I think we can call this a victory there, little lady. It's always nice to do a good thing for people like that there, Majima. Alright, well, we'll see where she's at the next time we're on Majima's side of the story. I don't know if we're going to go back to Kiryu in Chapter 4 or what, but...
See, I suck at the claw game, so I can't get the fucking doll for her.
Well, you'll know what happens by the time we're done, because apparently I know what I'm doing. Apparently. It's going to get harder, though. I know it is. Like, she's going to ask her something that's, like, so obnoxious to get by the time we're done that it's like... We're going to spend a whole stream there.
She's a doll girl, so she would obviously be asking for, like, dolls and shit.
Visit an old rundown shopping district near Sotenbori. Managed to sneak into the store to sight suspicious looks from the shoppers. Do you have a scrapbook for this, or... Twins or clones, negotiation partner's doppelganger appears. What is all this stuff? Resounding success. Mission went even better than hoped. Why is all of this the name of an episode of an anime?
You're playing Yakuza.
I get that, I'm just saying. I got a dagger, I got a recipe for a metal bat, and I got a bunch of stuff that I might be able to use to make the metal bat. Okay. Let's see. Equipment is immediately ready for use. Recipes enable you to craft them as long as you have the parts and money. Okay. Alright, sure. He did pretty good. I mean, I did give him a tip, so... Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'll leave you to that then. I'll just go about my merry business, and when you give me a page, I'll come get you. What if it was her birthday as well? Oh my god, Conquer. That would probably be like the last thing, like maxing out her friendship or something. It would be like, it's my birthday and I really want it, and that's how I see that one ending.
It's my birthday and I really want it.
I'd be like,
robs the arcade.
I'd be like, I need to get it.
It's my birthday and I want it. Majima, lens flare eye, kicks the door to the arcade. Give me this shit.
Okay, so it's not exactly that like they're being Tomb Raiders and taking like the Masamune or something ridiculous, like a high-end antique, and then just selling it to people. They're making recipes for stuff. Okay. Ooh, free parts, nice. Some lead ingots and some quality iron and some iron gears. Man, she's very generous with this stuff. And some timber, nice. And some drift. Why do you have driftwood? Why is it 3 rarity? Cursed handcuffs. Okay, we're getting a little kinky here. You need to slow your roll. Flintstone. Okay. Okay then. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'll see if I can make the metal bat then. Yeah, we should probably save some money too. Oh, did he forget the eggs again? Oh man. He got really into the equipment search. I thought we're both like, oh man. Okay. Okay, so we did the thing for now. We'll probably do like 1, maybe 2 searches per time. Like, I feel like that's good enough. Like, I don't think we need to go that in-depth with it. I'll get through the game anyway. Well, you just left their shop. Why don't you just drop in right now? Let's see if I can make some equipment while we're here. So you are for equipment, and she's for sending people out. Okay. Yeah. I mean... Okay, well, fair enough. I mean, I'd like to believe so. I mean, that's the extent of it, Majima, but how Bat meets head is where things get crazy. By my estimation, your bat technique could prove about 5 times more deadly than it is now, because there's 5 moves. Well, I mean, yeah, just because... Yeah, I was gonna say, just because it's not a katana doesn't mean you can't beat people to death with it. You don't beat people to death with a katana anyway, you cut through them. You don't have to cut through them if they're pulverized in the ground next below you. That being said, I'm not exactly going to be chopping bamboo with a baseball bat. So that's what we need then. We need a bat with a cork in it, because if you get one of those bats that baseball players use to cheat for hitting baseballs, where they have the cork in the end of it, that's where the destructive power is that he's talking about. I mean, a metal bat will still be destructive, but those things get dense, man. We get a cork bat, we're in good business.
Got a cork bat and you just bash their foreheads in.
Okay, fair enough. So, I think what we're going to do then is... There's no baseball thing here in Sotenbori, is there? That's a shame. Because if there was a...
actually kind of funny when you think about it, considering...
Because if there was a batting cage, I'd totally go there with Majima, because it would make perfect sense. It would be like training for him. But I don't think there is one here.
The joke here is that in Kiwami, the first time you fight Majima is in the baseball stadium.
Great.
So, of course, you can't practice with the bat, in an actual batting cage. You have to, come here. Whereas Kiryu has access to the batting cage.
Oh, okay, so take him on with the weapon that he's teaching you with? That makes sense. I mean, learn by doing, man. Just best, like we said with Final Fantasy XIV stuff, best way of learning stuff is to throw people into the fire. Let them learn there. Well, makes sense to me, anyway. Better suited to him, and him specifically. Okay, sounds good. So we need to get to the mastery things before we can continue our training with him. Speaking of which, we should probably see... Let me sort these doll things that I have. I gotta stick those in an item box somewhere. But we should probably spend some money on Slugger form since it's actually, in there. Did we buy all the 400,000s in this one? I think we did. Yeah, we did. Yeah. Yep. Alright, so Slugger form it is. Well, this one's got a lot of stuff locked off, it looks like. Let's see if we can get the 400Ks out of the way. I won't be able to buy a 2 million then, but that's okay. We'll get to that later. Increased power on my Slugger stuff? I mean, this is the only style I can see myself reasonably using for now, so
you haven't found the last style yet, though.
This is true. Monstrously powerful hit that takes down everything it touches. Well, if it stuns, I could use this on Mr. Shakedown to take him out, but we'll worry about Mr. Shakedown later.
Mr. Shakedown's an endgame thing.
Yeah.
That you get after you max out the tree, and then you just rip him to pieces.
Just massacre. Okay, so Mastery 1 is right here, and it's behind a 2 million yen paywall, which is fine. We'll be able to get that eventually, but for now, obviously, we're... Wait, did I get everything there? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I got all the 400,000s. All right. Well, then that's fine. So do you... I know I haven't trained enough with my bat, but do I talk to you for... Okay, so I don't talk to you for weapons. I figured I'd talk to the smith for him to smith me things, but apparently I talk to you. So, yep. Okay. Craft equipment. Let's see what we got. There are new items to craft. We have a dagger in our inventory there. Attack 54, attack 21. Okay. So we need iron and timber. So what do I do with the dagger then? Can I sell it to you? I can sell it for 160,000 yen. That's not very bad, I think. We'll get rid of it. I don't need it. And we'll get something else. Craft, yeah. And yeah, so let's get a pipe.
L1 or R1, man. Remember.
Oh yeah, that's right. They have other stuff in other tabs. Okay, so they have knives. Oh well, okay then. Maybe I shouldn't have sold it because it was attack 100. If it would have told me that on the screen, I would have known that a little better. But oh, and I can also make this metal bat. Okay. Well, we have the sunburst already on Kiryu, but we'll worry about that later. Iron hammer. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. Holy crap.
There's a lot of shit you can grab.
Brass knuckles. A modified lighter. Okay.
Cannon?
Well, there's the cannon, but we don't have the right parts for it. Wuntanfa. Nunchaku. Spiked taiko sticks. We got that with Kiryu as well. I can make a gun.
When traveling in Sotenbori, Majima wields a gun!
Yeah, there's that. You know what to use that stuff for. Okay, so Kiryu buys this stuff from shops, whereas Majima has to make it. Okay.
Pretty much.
I see, I see. Boy, I'd like a few of these things right about now. Might give you peace of mind. What does that even mean?
1 defense.
Okay. Well, we were swinging with the bat before, so let's keep swinging with the bat. It's slightly better than that thing I bought anyway, so I guess we'll just sell it back. Yeah. Doesn't sell for nearly as much as I bought it for, I think. But it's okay. We'll keep
You
the
still
bat.
get money back.
This is true. Thank you.
You can also repair your equipment.
I saw that.
Which you're
Did,
gonna
did
need-
it say shotgun? I think there was a shotgun in there, actually, yeah. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Okay, so...
Okay,
you
so
have
this has
30 uses
30 uses.
that need
Alright,
repair.
I see.
But it's also infinitely better than any fucking weapon you could have currently.
Can I, like, sort it? Hang on. I can't sort my weapons. What the hell?
Oof.
Okay, well, whatever. It's
Okay.
fine. Do I have anything to equip here? No, I don't. Okay. It's a bit of an unorthodox method of getting equipment, but in a game like this, but, you know. Whatever.
But you know what? We take those.
It's fine. Alright,
Walks out, turn left, runs into Mr. Shakedown.
Again, yeah. I wouldn't be shocked. Alright, and we are a little lower on health. So I need to go to a save space to put the item stuff in my item box, and I guess we could stop in at
Kinryu.
a ramen shop on the way. Because I already stopped here, didn't I? Fried skewer. Actually, I don't think I've stopped there yet. Oop. That's fine. I'll just let them walk around me. Oh, she's back. From the other day. It happened right away here. You need some sleep, Majima. You think it's a different day. I mean, it probably is a different day from when you first saw her at this point, but... The blue one. Okay, well, I have the blue one. Well, you don't have to be greedy, but... Frivolous things. Well, what if you could look at it whenever you want it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I already had the chance. I grabbed it in the process of getting the other
Well, I like
one,
the
so...
she's gonna ask for the jumbo one.
I mean, she probably will, but we won't learn about that one until after we go to the apartment, so...
Damn, Jimmy, you somehow managed to finish the entirety of this girl's friendship bar.
Not the entirety. We're not going to see it until after we go, because I'm not going to come back to this part just yet, but... Oh, you bring him to school with you, huh? See, well, I'm glad. You know,
Majima's
that's
a
good.
dad.
I mean, they do. He didn't buy it for you, though. He won it. He's even more metal than all the other dads. Well, let's hope he's not like him. You don't want your dad losing an eye.
God damn,
Kid
not
minds.
that old.
Kid minds are funny that way, though. They just sort of come to these conclusions, you know. Well, you're older than she is, so she thinks you're old enough to be a dad. That's pretty much the way that it goes, Mishima. Oh my god. Just phrasing. Yikes. Yikes, kid.
Sir or daddy, I ain't too fond of either, but what's the right play here?
Okay, so bad, bad, never take bad, bad, bad. Probably the safe choice. If we ever met her parent, what would she think if I was on a first name basis with her kid?
Many, many bad things, I would imagine. Hold on. Jimmy.
Well, San is that the friend one? I don't think that's the respectful one.
Oh dear. Jimmy, food calls to me. I can smell the steak food.
Oh my god. Alright, we'll see you, Cole. Take your chapstick with you.
I
Jeez.
just realized.
You just realized you're starving? Yeah, you should probably go fix that. All you're doing is eating empty calories with those snacks you brought down anyway. You also have an eye patch, so that does kind of make you look older. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We'll do the first name basis thing. I feel like Sir's too informal. It would not let her... I don't know. I feel like if I'm calling somebody Sir, it's hard for... Like, if I'm calling my friend a Sir, it's because I'm messing with them. You know what I mean? So, we'll do the first... Well, it's not really his first name, it's his last name, but... I think... Honestly, I'd have to double check on that, but anyway, we'll do this. Okay, well, I didn't mean to be mean to her, but... Yeah, there's some definite problems that could be had with that sentence there, but okay. Well, anyway, we're more friendly with her than we were, so... You gotta think with 80s Japan logic. Oh, that's so hard. I wasn't even born in the 80s. I was barely conceived in the 80s. Okay, well. Ah, shit, here we go again. Come on, then. I gotta watch that one, though, because that's got a wind up on it. Like, holy crap. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know that San was the respect your elders one. I mean, I guess it would make sense. She is a kid. She sees him as an older gentleman, so I mean, I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. We already made the choice. I'm gonna live with it. Is this the shop? Really? Huh. Doesn't even have any walls. I mean, that's fine. It lets the smell come out into the street, though. You know what I mean? Like with it not having walls like that. So. Let's check the menu. Ramen or chashu ramen? Roast pork sliced. That does sound pretty good. I'm getting the roast pork ramen. Well, apparently it was good. I had these pork breaded pork cutlets that my parents got. I forget what store they got them at, and I mean they looked pretty good when I made them. I made them in an air fryer, so all of the bad stuff that could have been in them that would just totally destroy my insides was not in it anymore. But it was disappointing though because they didn't really have any taste to them, unfortunately. My cooking is kind of hit or miss. I'll try to make some stuff, but uh-oh, another side story. Oh boy. That is an old cell phone you got there, man. Do you like how he swings the bat around like frickin' nunchaku? Yeah, seriously. That would be... It's like a reception thing, isn't it? Yeah, it's a shoulder bag phone, yeah. No, he's calling for literally anything else. Well, it's hard to explain, Majima, but imagine taking a landline and slinging it to your shoulder. That's pretty much what's going on here. Yeah, I'll call the Ghostbusters. Bye. Using a relevant joke. Well, maybe you should wait until they were on sale. Actually, never mind, don't do that, because by the time they were on sale, they would have been old hat by that point. My chat just refreshed. What the hell? That's weird. I think it works in similar principles to radio. Like, it's a phone, but it uses, like... It would be like all of the technology in your cell phone, except in a bag. Like, you know how computers used to be, like, an entire wall? It's similar to that now. Like, our cell phones have more data power in them than any of those wall computers ever had. It's the same principle, really. It's all of the crazy satellite technology that we've got put down in a microchip in our phones here. I keep picking my phone up like you can see it as an example. Is all in that bag. So, well, it's the bag is the phone, kind of, actually. Yeah, but don't they have brick phones? I mean, I'm pretty sure Oda used a brick phone before, which is like literally a cell phone. It was just the size of a brick. You could see it. You need a special carrying case just for that thing, and it's so heavy that you can't even wear it on your belt. You need like a carrying case for it, basically, like a separate. You can't wear the carrying case on your belt. You need it separate from it. The times are nuts. What's the point of carrying a phone with you at all times? Well, think of the possibilities when the phone can look up information for you, Majima. I wonder if they ever had that, like a telephone number that you could call that's like an encyclopedia. You could like call a person that's like an operator or something like that and be like, I'm looking for information on this. And then they could be like, 1 moment, please. And they connect you to like someone who actually knows what the hell they're talking about. I mean, that's like a standard operator, I guess, but like an operator specifically for encyclopedic knowledge, like the kind that we search for on Google now. You know what I mean? So. If you want it. Why, you don't want to call your mom? Brick phone has been seen before. That's what I thought. Okay. Does it make me want one? I don't have that kind of money, man. Who the hell do you think I am? Cure you? It probably did. Mm-hmm. That's the trouble. So the person version of Google. Yeah, kind of. It'd be like having an encyclopedia in your home, except instead of in your home, it would be on the phone. You know what I mean? So you could just look it up. Like, what if you had a random thought while you have one of these bag phones or a brick phone or whatever on the street in the 90s? Do you run all the way home or to your local library and look up the information yourself? You could, sure, but what if you could call a phone number that had that information? You know what I mean? Damn it, now I gotta look up if that was invented, and if it wasn't invented, I have to invent a time machine to go back in time and invent it. What the hell? I don't know if I can do that, though. That'd be messing with the natural order. I'd end up being like the CEO of Google or something, and that would be... Oh, I'd feel bad for Google. I'd feel bad for the people working under me. I have no management experience whatsoever. Oh, jeez. The things we talk about on these streams, I gotta tell you. I don't know where I come up with half this stuff. The future now! So what, are you going to give me a bag phone? I mean, you know what? Whatever. I've never had a bag phone in my life, so... Hell, I didn't have a cell phone until I was like... When did I get a cell phone? I think I was rocking the old CD player and headphones until I was in like 12th grade, honestly. Like, I didn't have a cell phone with me until then. And at that point, it was kind of like, well, you know, you're off doing your own thing with, like, sports and ski club and school stuff. You know, you're out of the house enough where it's easier to keep in contact with if you just have a phone. So here, have this crappy phone. And, I mean, it was fine. That was all that I needed. All I needed was a phone to make calls at that point. But, you know, didn't have one before then. Oh, boy, here we go. What's up, Majima? Is the technology already glitching? Did I destroy the phone by holding it? Or did we just lose signal? Ah, and here's the Achilles heel. Well, yeah. I was about to say 8 hours. This is why you wait to purchase these things. This is why I wait. This is an incidental, like a completely tangential thing to this, but this is why I often wait to play video games that are out in the current era until after they've been patched a lot. Because you get a better experience out of something if you wait for the technology to catch up a little bit, for the batteries to catch up a little bit. When it's on the cutting edge like this, it's exactly what happens here. You get one phone call and it's empty. When you're playing before the patch content happens, everything's broken, and then you get patched and it feels like you get gimped, basically. So that's usually why I wait on these things. That's a personal preference thing, though, and I'm taking away from this conversation, so... Wouldn't that also mean there would be two of you, since you go back in time to create that and likely end up staying in the past through the future and exist in two places, an older and younger version of yourself? Well, aside from the fact that my brain hurts just from reading that comment, I guess it depends. It depends on your what your take is on time travel. Potentially, if I did, in fact, time travel to the past, there could be... I could still exist in that time, but I could exist in a different way. Like, I could have been born later. Or it depends, really. If you're looking at like string theory, I could find a string where I don't exist. I mean, I did just as much of a chance of finding a string where I did exist as one where I didn't. And it's you know, it's you wouldn't know until you got to the other side, and by that point the future's already fucked. So it's like you're already in the same world as yourself. So what are you gonna do, right? I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I could go on like an hour-long conversation about this sort of stuff. Not that any of it would be relevant to what we're playing or actually correct, because this is all based on the hearsay that I've heard from other people about theories of time. I'm not a quantum physicist, so I can't really tell you about theories of time without totally being out of my element, but yeah, I could probably shoot the shit about it. Well, what do you mean? Excuse me. I could come back the next time I take control of Majima. Yeah. Oh, can it? Can I go to the store and buy you Really? Are you kidding me, man? Hi. Okay, so this is Itazuka. I was waiting until they were going to introduce who he was, so... Okay, so Don Quixote has batteries. I guess we could pop in. I might be able to get some equipment there, too, so we'll check it out. We gotta be prepared for the future, Majima, so... check it out. Yeah, let's use the item box for now. Oh my god, there's another shiny thing in the alley there. No! I don't want more telephone cards. Why? Is there like a... I guess now, though, I'm kind of curious, because I want to know if there's like separate telephone cards for Kiryu and Majima. It's not like I'm ever going to actually collect all of them, so... Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. It just... It's a conversation I could definitely have, and if, you know, eventually I'm sure it'll be relevant to something we play. I'm sure there'll be a game where time travel is relevant, and I could go on that conversation, but for now, hold off. Oh, God. Here we go again. It's funny, because in the 80s, it's like... I'm sure this happened, you know, all the time, but... In 2018, 2019, all this would be happening, and people walking by would just be whipping their phones out and being like, holy shit, this girl's getting mugged, and it'd be on Facebook, and people would be like, either they'd have balls and they'd keep doing it anyway because they really don't give a shit, and then they'd go to jail, or they'd stop doing it. So... yeah, it is shiny, you're right. Yeah, I can't really avoid it because it's shiny. What's the name of that one Crow NPC that wants shiny stuff from the Soul series? Well, there's Sparkly. Then there's... oh, God, what are the ones from Dark Souls 2? There's 2 of them in that one. I can't remember their names, honestly. And I can't remember the one from 3 either. But I do remember Sparkly. Sparkly's the one from Dark Souls 1. So... yes, honestly, though, for the life of me, I can't remember the one from Demon Souls, and you'd think I'd know that one, too. But Dark Souls 1 was the first Souls game I played, so that's why I remember that one. Bring it on! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, hang on. Oh, okay, so it's not a grab. Got it. It's a thrusting attack. So there's the weakness of this one. No grabs. But considering the AoE that I get on this thing, I'm cool with it having no grabs. What we got? A platinum plate. Okay. Well, I can use that for materials, I'm sure. All right. So we need to go to Don Quixote's, which is... where is it? Over here. Okay. So we need to go to Don Quixote's, and then we'll get a battery. We'll come back, and then I think after that we'll head to Majima's apartment and call it a day. I keep getting sidetracked, man, on my way back to my house. I mean, that's normal, but... good lord. Just look how quick this goes, man. It's ridiculous. Can't remember the names either, but be like them and gather all the shiny items. I'll try to pick up the ones that I find, but I'm not real keen on the idea of finding all of them, you know what I mean? Because it just... what do I need telephone... sorry, excuse me. What do I need telephone cards for? Am I going to end up like that horn dog guy that was in the Odyssey before? Like, just... ugh. The thought repulses me. I mean, I guess if people are into that, but I can't say... ooh. I can sell it? I wonder what for. Okay, ramen. Hey, 7-Up and Mountain Dew. I think we've already seen that, though. Boy, you know, that would be pretty good as a weapon, I think. I can buy a binding here. I guess I could get that for Majima a little bit. So you can still buy some stuff, just not all the stuff. Right, let's buy a binding. I think what we'll do then is we'll get the accessories from like the side stuff, and we'll try to keep ourselves kitted with the. We'll try to keep ourselves kitted with the gear from the shops if we can. I feel like I'm gonna get some luxury stuff from other places though. This is probably not. Okay. I was just trying to see if the sneakers were equipment, but I don't think they were. Now that I think on it, I can probably pawn off... I keep hitting the map for some reason. I could probably pawn off that plate. Like at the pawn shop. Since it's in my inventory rather than valuables. Let's see. Where is the pawn shop anyway? This is the temple. All the way down the street. I feel like I'm going to run into another side story if I do that, though. Oh, man. We'll wait to do it. We'll wait to pawn it off until I know whether or not I'm playing as Majima in the next part, the next chapter or something. And then we'll go from there. Are they really harassing another person? Okay, hang on. I need to... Yep, see, there you go. I saw Mr. Shakedown in the background. I wanted to test and see if he would despawn when I looked at this. So, and he did. So that's good. Acid reflux. Reflux, Majima, not reflex. I may not be a knight in shining armor, but I do have a silver sword for you. See? Well, it's aluminum, but, you know. Damn. I'm digging this slugger style, man. I gotta tell you. Nah, you don't owe me that much. Just whatever you got. Rainbow textile. Okay. Getting a lot of those, actually, so that's pretty cool. Alright, kid, I brought you the battery you needed. I did. Yep, hand it over. Let's just see where this goes. Yeah, at least the ones I find. Yeah, I'll try to make sure I get the ones that I find. What the hell happened, man? You sound like you got beat up or something. Like someone tried to take your phone or something. Oh. Well, you've been carrying that... yeah, I was gonna say, you've been carrying that thing around on one shoulder all day. No, but switch shoulders. Okay, so what do you need then? Like, do I need to find him some, like, bomb or something? I am kind of invested now. Healing drink. Okay. I have a healing drink. Okay, let's see what happens if I give it to him. He doesn't need my heat stuff. Let's just give him one of these. Yeah, those potions really do the trick, man. I know they're energy drinks, but you know. Uh-oh. Is it another Goomba I'm gonna have to stomp? Kinda looks like it. Yeah, they don't have manners, man. I mean, look at the way that they dress. Okay, wait, hang on. You're telling them that you have this fancy prototype piece of technology, and then you're calling them names. You're doing the two things you're not supposed to do to thugs, man. What the hell? Yeah, you need to close your mouth because they're gonna close it for you if you don't. Oh God. Well, now your bag phone's on the ground. Great. He's gonna need another one of those potions. Just some random passers-by. I did buy him a battery after all. Well, they threw one punch. That's the last punch they'll throw! Alright, here we go. Stand back, Itazuka. Here's how it's done. Ooh, I cracked it on something. Jesus. Stay down, it's easier. And you two. Okay, now I'm starting to feel the power. Before, I wasn't hitting for much before. I was hitting for kittens, as Cole would say before. But now I'm hitting for some... I mean, I guess it's the fact that I'm using a bat now, but, you know. Yeah, just get out of here. Go run off and buy your own bag phone. Like, let me use the damn phone. Yeah, let's take a look. Ringtone this time, Majima, or no?
What? Eh?
Could be. Very well could be. You might have to take that... Do repair shops for bag phones even exist at this point in time, though? That's the thing. What do you mean? Well, you know. Okay, so how are you gonna get the phone to work? The M store? Okay. So a little later means like the next time I take control of him, huh? Well, okay then. So is he out there now, or where is the M store anyway? No, it's the temple. Ah, okay, it's over there. Okay. Well, he's not out there now, so I'm just going to assume that we don't need to worry about that for now. It'll probably be the next time we take control of Majima. Let's see. There's a convenience store right there, and I haven't shopped at the Fried Skewers place yet. Let me get some food and some stuff, and then we'll head to the apartment. Is it here? No, it's the next building over. I'm just gonna go buy the medicine that I gave to him. Like, I'll rebuy it for myself, so. Oh, wait, no, we've been here already, I think. Or maybe we've been here with Kiryu. Maybe that's why. Okay. Quail eggs on a skewer? I feel like that would be more expensive. I guess I don't know. It depends on how common quails are, I guess, in Japan.
Oh my.
Well, I'm glad you like it, Majima. And actually, we have enough money now where I can blow it on a 2 million yen skill in Slugger style, or Thug style, really. But you know me, I'm gonna blow it on Slugger style. Which one do I want? That's 2 million yen we could spend there. Wait, you can buy... Okay, so medium's here, large is here. Which skill is this? 2. So which one's 1? This one's 1. Extra large for the third one. Fourth one, fifth one. So just buy the health upgrades, and I can, like, get him all of his skills for Slugger style. That sounds busted as hell. Let's do it! Boom. Okay, cool. Well, that takes care of that. Now for a little bit of medicine, and then we'll be back to our apartment. We haven't gone to the apartment yet, I don't think. So, counter is here. Here we go. And we are looking for a toughness Z. Please and thank you. Okay. That takes care of that. Let's go home. And see if that's the end of the chapter. I'm also going to have to see if he's like, hey, am I ready for this before he goes to the apartment? Because if he is, I might want to call it a stream because there's probably going to be a big cutscene or something that happens. Oh, God, here we go again. I was almost home, too. It's okay. Oh, this bat keeps getting better and better, man. I'm telling you. Triple kill. Oh, Mr. Shakedown. Okay. Hold on. If we walk, he might not see us. Man. Guy's like the frickin' stalker in Warframe, at least from what Cole tells me, anyway. Gotta be so careful. Okay. We should be home now. Surely he won't follow me home. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't, but there are some thugs that did. It was way too quick. It wasn't even 15 seconds. I know, man. And I got a triple takedown out of it. It's nuts. Yeah, so why did the Odyssey want to have a word with me? Okay, but you have literally no say in it because you're not the manager of the girls at the place. So why don't you step off, man? And the manager's standing right there, isn't he? I mean, I will for customers. Oh, okay, so that's not the manager. Never mind. He just looked like him from behind. No, I wouldn't be licking your boots anyway, because there's one problem with your theory. You're not customers! Time to get a quad takedown? Oh, I hope so. Just stand right where you guys are, fellas. This won't take but a minute. Alright, here we go. Sotenbori goons. Let's see how they like my friend, the baseball bat. Well, one of them got scared off. Get out of here. Oh my god. Bye! Well, that wasn't a quad takedown, but I was still untouchable. Are we sure this is on hard mode? I think if you beat the game on hard mode, though, you get legend difficulty, so... I don't know that I ever replay it. I guess it's going to depend on how good the story is for legend difficulty, but we'll see. Yeah, well, they'd rather not go to your shop. They're just... But does the king pay taxes, Majima? There's the question. Yeah, oh, yeah, really. Just glad nobody got a combo breaker. Because then I'd be like, oh, come on, man, not to these guys. Okay. Let's go in. Have a sleep. And see what happens. Some place you got here, Majima. I mean, it makes sense, though, because he's he's here, quote unquote, temporarily because he's just here until he's let back into the Yakuza. So he wouldn't really have renovated or, you know, done too much decorating or whatever, but I mean, it's a futon and a table. That's about it. He's living almost as he actually has less amenities now that I think about it than the Persona 4 protagonist, and he's living in with his uncle for a year. So who the hell is that guy? Why does he look so intimidating? Why are they all looking at me like they got a problem with me? I think I know why, though, because all these people that are looking at him, they're all the people that his Yakuza guy hired to watch him to make sure he's not trying anything funny. Apparently, even this old man. That sucks. Chapter 3, A Gilded Cage. We got 2 million yen out of it. I wonder if that probably goes in Majima's pocket, though, not Kiryu's, if I would have to guess. I wonder who his bro is. Maybe we'll find out later when we find out more about his backstory. I'll tell you what, though, that's a good way to get you... Like, I wasn't keen on the idea of switching characters for the chapter, but honestly, I'm invested. I'm invested, man. I'm ready. The baseball bat definitely helped, but the introduction was pretty much enough there. I'm ready to see what's going on with them. Okay, so that's going to do it for today's episode of Yakuza 0, the Stream Edition. Bit of a melancholy note to end on, but at least it's, you know, not like anybody died or something. So, on the next episode, which will happen tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, we will pick up with Chapter 4. I think we're switching back to Kiryu. If I had to guess, I would say we are, but I suppose we'll find out when we get here tomorrow. I will post the schedule for next week on Twitter and Discord and below the stream there. I keep forgetting about that part. As soon as I'm done with the description for this one. It's going to be a stunted week next week because I'm going to be going on vacation starting on the 21st. So we're only going to stream 3 days next week, and then the following week we'll only be streaming 2 days. But yeah, we'll make it work. Make it work how we can. So, yep, like I said, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will happen tomorrow, Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night. See if I can get this to fade to black just as I'm ready to cut the stream off. Hang on. Perfect. See, now I got to run back to the controller and hit that before I go. No, it's fine.